Tonight the bathroom is just not a good spot for me to be. Ugh. Okay. We're back. We're back. Oh man. My stomach is not handling things today for some reason. Whew. Okay. It's gonna get worse tomorrow after that G Fuel intake. But yeah, let's go on, shall we? Oh, I'm in the wrong. I should have been starting like this. Well, too late now. Photosynthetic mana. Okay, let's go. Let's save. All known specimens of SCP-1615 and material contaminated by SCP-1615 are kept in a secure storage area research sector. The storage area used to contain SCP-1615 must comply with biosafety level 2 regulations due to the low risk of aerosolization of SCP-1615. SCP-1615 is to be treated as a level 2 biohazard at all times. Ingestion of SCP-1615 is forbidden except in the case of D-class personnel for testing purposes. In case of SCP-1615 infection outside of testing, affected individuals are to be kept in an environment with a light level of under 5,000 lux for 3 days following ingestion. If symptoms arise, -1 instances are to be fed daily meals in excess of 2,100 calories per day until symptoms cease. Should specimens of SCP-1615, I need to check with somebody, be found to have been, found to have been distributed to the general populace, a cover story is to be disseminated and affected individuals are to be quarantined until anomalous effects cease and administered Class A and or B amnestics as warranted and released back into the civilian population. Food contaminated by SCP-1615 is to be destroyed in the field with the exception of samples taken for research purposes. All areas which have experienced SCP-1615 contaminated are to be monitored for possible resurgence in -1 cases. There we go. SCP-1615 is a species of fungus which belongs to a previously unidentified phylum similar to mold that is capable of forming colonies on organic material. Unlike common molds, the fungus has not been observed to spoil food nor form colonies large enough to be visible without microscopic analysis. SCP-1615 seems capable of residing dormant in any infected individual indefinitely provided the item is not damaged by decomposition, dissolution, burning, or exposure to temperatures exceeding 250 degrees Celsius. SCP-1615 does not present overtly anomalous properties until it is ingested by a human being. If an individual who has ingested SCP-1615, henceforth designated -1, is exposed to a level of light in excess of around 10,000 lux within approximately 72 hours of ingestion, the subject begins to undergo a series of biological changes. SCP-1615 induces the generation of chlorophyll and associated accessory compounds required to perform photosynthesis, forming structures similar to chloroplasts within the subject's skin cells. This change takes approximately 2 hours to fully manifest and leaves the affected areas of skin with a green discoloration. Might be a bit dangerous to your skin, who knows. The generation of chloroplasts in the skin allows SCP-1 subjects to photosynthesize in order to produce energy. This process appears to be significantly more efficient than photosynthesis seen in plants and cyanobacteria with a far higher rate of glucose production, likely in order to make up for the amount of energy required for human movement. SCP-1615 seems to have a beneficial effect on -1, allowing SCP-1615 to generate energy without adequate food supplies or outside nutrition. However, reliance on SCP-1615 as the only source of sustenance can lead to malnutrition, as -1 instances cannot internally manufacture certain substances necessary to keep the human body healthy, such as various vitamins. As such, dietary supplements are necessary to keep -1 subjects in good health. Become the plant. Become poison ivy, basically. Except that you might die if you don't take care of your body. The anomalous, you will, in real life as well, if you don't take care of your body, you might die as well. The anomalous effects of SCP-1615 eliminate the need to eat in order to provide the body with sustenance. In most cases, however, water intake is still required. The effects of SCP-1615 persist indefinitely. However, should an N-1 subject consume an amount of food in excess of around 1,700 calories per day over the course of approximately 7 days, the effects of SCP-1615 typically begin to wear off over the course of several days. In certain individuals, the effects of SCP-1615 appear to be permanent. Such individuals are known to exist, leaving the rate with which such reactions occur too low to be reliably estimated. At this time, it is unknown why this only occurs to certain individuals. Addendum 1. SCP-1615 was identified by Foundation personnel following a famine in 1990. Approximately 200 people living in outlying villages in the region. The region. I don't know why I thought of the regime of like injustice. In the region were affected by SCP-1615, necessitating the distribution of amnestics on those affected by SCP-1615 was apparently distributed by a personnel working for the Mana Charitable Foundation as a form of famine relief. Mana how do you say, is that, it's not like mana. I'm guessing it's like mana. Or mana. I don't know. Charitable Foundation operatives had maintained a high degree of contact with the villagers and had informed them of the effects of SCP-1615 prior to distributing it. A degree of coercion was necessary to extract information regarding to Mana Charitable Foundation operations from the affected villagers. Despite this, the individual involved in the original distribution of SCP-1615 were not located. Following this initial incident, SCP-1615 has been found in different cases. Foundation investigation into MCF activities have thus far failed to produce any living operatives. Addendum 2. Following an investigation into SCP-1615 distribution event in 1990, Foundation agents recovered the following documentation from the building which had apparently been used as the distribution center of SCP-1615. It appears to be the draft copy of a letter intended for delivery to a superior or colleague within the Mana Charitable Foundation. Dear illegible, while I cannot understand why you feel the need to meddle, you have decided to involve yourself in a project not under your purview. I can understand your anger at our distribution of the new rations without asking you first your permission. This is you trying to write an email like more professionally. This is all of us trying to sound more professional in an email than just being like, I don't know why the fuck you trying to meddle with. Stop putting your nose in my business, bro. And you'll be like, I don't understand why you decided to involve yourself in this endeavor of mine. But I do understand your curiosity. I can assure you, however, that there is no need for your anxiety. The rations are safe for human consumption, unlike the and will not pose a threat to our beneficiaries. There are minor issues, but they are not anything like the kind you are afraid of. I have exercised a proper amount of caution. I promise you, I won't make a mistake like the one you made. I understand why you are afraid, but we cannot allow ourselves to be held back by fear of. The product is fully safely tested, and holding the product back any longer will be irresponsible. It works, it is safe, I can promise you that. So much sass, like it's not. This product is not as shitty as yours, okay? I don't want to wait anymore. Let's fucking put it out there, sell it. I mean, it has been safely tested, okay? Alright? Don't worry about it. Addendum 3. Following a SCP-1615 distribution event in Deluxe Sponge during July 2000, SCP-1615 was found to have contaminated a significant crop of wheat in the area during the harvest the following year. This appears to have been accidental, as no Mana Charitable Foundation interference in the area was reported. As a result of this contamination, SCP Foundation operators were forced to destroy the crop under the guise of a naturally occurring brush fire. Brush fire instead of bushfire, okay. It is unknown how many casualties indirectly resulted from this operation. Yeah, great. This person right here, you lied. Following this incident, no SCP-1615 distribution events have been reported. The reason for this, the cessation of SCP-1615 distribution is yet unknown. Probably because whoever was saying like it's been tested, it's all good, either got fired or executed. They're like, yeah, no, It's you can't. You released this even though we told you not to release it, and now look at you, Gandalf the fool. But you can play this game, Sauron the White, or should I say, Sauron the Silly? Yeah. So I. Yeah, I think that guy just got axed off, man. Like, after that whole thing. Huh? What do we have here?